So, I just watched Bill Maher's video. Oh, let's see. uh, he said that pretty much that yes, he did call my job, but that it wasn't because or that the reason I got in contact with his wife wasn't because he had called my job, that I had done that before, and he said that he has call logs to prove it. Bill, you've been talking about these call logs for a while. I don't know why you haven't just put them out already. If you did have some call logs like that, you and I both know that you don't. So if you do want to put them out, it's really kind of easy. All you got to do is take a screenshot and then put it up in your video, or put it up on your Twitter account. We all know what your Twitter account is, and if you don't know what Bill's Twitter account is, go down a couple of videos on my channel, and you'll find it on there somewhere with the messages that he had sent to this porn star slash stripper that he knew from having a business relationship with when he was the manager of a go-go bar. So yeah, I did send his wife some messages. It was after he called my job. He said that he has no reason to call my job, but I mean, if he didn't have any reason to call my job, then he wouldn't have had any reason to wish death on me and William Worthington. He wouldn't have had any reason to mention us in pretty much every video that he was making at that time. I mean, really, at that point, he had kind of laid off of me a little bit, at least as far as mentioning my name goes. He had kind of just started making references to me. I think a lot of that had to do with the fact that he didn't know what direction I was going to go in. I think that he's probably a little bit scared of me, which he should be, because obviously I make better videos than he does. This white balance is horrible. I wish I had my Canon with me, so I could compensate for all that, but I can't do it on here. Anyway, so keep saying that I messaged his wife through Instagram with posts off of his Instagram, which isn't accurate at all. What I had actually done was I messaged her on Facebook with messages from his Twitter account. And he wants to keep saying that the only posts I sent her were from 2014. The posts are in one of those videos on my channel. You can clearly see by the dates that they range from 2014 to 2019. So, I mean, he wants to say it was from 2 years before he even met his wife. So, if all those posts were from 2 years before he even met his wife, then he hasn't met his wife yet, right? Because, I mean, what was it? I didn't go back and look at the video. I didn't go back and look at the post. I believe it was like February of 2019 was the last one that I posted. He's a liar. He's a habitual liar. He is a well-known racist right now. I like to refer to him as the well, I'm not going to get into what I refer to him as. This thing doesn't want to switch off. There we go. What else did he say? Oh yeah. He had said that he had said that when I sent him a text message that I was apologizing for what had happened on YouTube. That's not what I apologized for. I apologized for if me messaging his wife had actually upset her, which he's even gone around on that. I mean, the video where he called the cops on me, he had told the cops that his wife was in tears and that he hadn't even seen the messages. And then he had made another video saying that it didn't bother her at all, and she was actually laughing about it. And then he made another video saying that he had read the messages, that he had seen the messages, and then he called the cops. I mean, he can't keep his story straight at all. At all. You know, Bill, if you're going to be a liar, you've got to get a lot better at keeping your story consistent. It's horrible. It's just horrible. So yeah, I did apologize for that. I did try to make peace with him. Basically what I had told him was that maybe things had gotten a little bit out of hand, which they did. I mean, he called my job. I messaged his wife. It never should have went to that level, but it did. It would appear now that he wants me to be quiet about it, which I don't know why he wants to be quiet about it. Was he embarrassed that he called somebody's job, or he just wants to brush it all underneath the rug and forget about it? I don't know. That's not good enough for me. You know, some mistakes were made, and I think it's important to put those mistakes out there, and whenever that subject gets brought up, talk about it. And, maybe through awareness, it'll stop happening. He had also said that he knows a big YouTuber who lives out west who could give him information, and he's going to destroy people's channels and all this stuff. I don't give a fuck, Bill. I don't care. I don't care about this unicorn YouTuber that you talk to. Some of these big YouTubers on here have already threatened to expose me. To which I, not verbatim, but I pretty much told them that, I don't care. Do what you got to do. You had talked about how the night that you would call the cops on me, you could have gotten my address, which you couldn't have gotten from the police. Not that soon. I mean, there's other stuff that would have had to go into place for that to happen. You said that you could have gotten my real phone number, which you do have my real phone number. The text message that I sent you from was from my real phone. I don't have a fake phone. I don't have a burner phone number or anything like that. The phone number that you have is the one that I'm recording on right now. It's also the one that James Hensley, I've talked to him on it. And if you still have my phone number and you don't believe that it's actually my real phone number, that's somebody who could confirm that my real phone number is 419-685-7603. That is my real phone number, Bill. You said that you could have got to my address, but you didn't. If you want my address that bad, it's 8179 Township Road 457 in Loudonville, Ohio. I think you should know what my address is because I already know what yours is. I'm not gonna put your whole address out there, but it does start with 453, doesn't it? You said that you could have gotten in contact with my wife. What were you going to get in contact with her for, Bill? What were you going to tell her? You were going to tell her that I was misbehaving on YouTube? I mean, that's pretty much all you could tell her. That's really the only thing that I was doing wrong. I wasn't out messaging strippers and porn stars. My wife and I, we're good anyway. You know, just over a year ago, we were actually going through a divorce. I hadn't seen my daughter in about 3 months because of some of the lies that my wife had told the court. But we worked out our problems. And a little turkey neck motherfucker from New Jersey. You can ruin that if you tried, Bill. I've only been married once. You've alluded to the fact that you've been married like 3 times. You must be horrible at marriage. You know what, Bill, you're worse at keeping a marriage working than you are at keeping a job. That's bad. You're the RVT of marriages. I have to go in here and get loaded before too much longer. I'm gonna take my 30. What else did you say? Oh yeah, you were challenging people to fights. You wanted to fight me. And then you made some videos talking about how you're 50 years old and you're not going to fight anybody. And now you're turning around again and challenging people to drag you out of your truck. And you're going to give them $1,000 because you always carry $1,000 with you. And that is, it's very impressive, Bill. I wish I had $1,000. I gotta be honest with you. It'd be nice. But I'm just a poor heavy hauler. You could, you know what you should do, Bill? I know a lot of these people are going to doubt that you have $1,000 because you just came off of unemployment and just landed your first job in, like 6 months. Before then, you really weren't even working at YRC. Everybody knows that you worked the drive-thru at Wendy's for $8 an hour. So what I think you should do, Bill, is I think that you should, every single video, you should show your $1,000. And that'll prove to everybody that you always have $1,000 on you, at least every time you do a video. I'm sure there will come some point when you make a video that you're not going to have $1,000 on you. What you need to do, every video, is you need to make a big show of counting your $1,000 out. maybe then people will stop calling you a liar. Because at least then you wouldn't really be lying about one thing, at least. I mean, you've lied about a whole bunch of other stuff. And you've lied about your employment history, which you can also see in my videos. You've lied about yourself not being a racist, which you can see in my videos. And again, I've never called you a racist outright, Bill, except for right now. All I did was I asked if you were a racist, and I put out a little bit of evidence. I put you on trial, Bill, right here on YouTube. And the people of YouTube decided that you are a racist. So, I mean, that's what happened there. And I didn't make you make racist comments. You did that all on your own. And it was wonderful, Bill. It really is. I think you should do more videos like that. Let's stir things up. Good old racist Bill Mod. See, now I can say that you're a racist because the people, the jury of your peers, have already decided that you're a racist. They decided that you're racist, Bill, not me. What else? What else did you say in that video? I think that was everything that was really kind of notable. I remember you said that something about William Worthington. I'm not gonna respond to that because that's Mr. Worthington's fight, not mine. So I'll let him respond to that one. Make sure my permits are in order. It's nice out here. There's Nucor. It's a nice day. It's a shame. It's a shame I have to make a video on a day like this. Anyway, I may get out. I'm gonna go set up my trailer and go get loaded, and then get up over to my next delivery. And then I don't know, I may make another video a little bit later tonight. Maybe I'll have to put out some more videos of you, Bill. You know, I was really hoping that we could have ended our little beef, but apparently not. That's all right. Let's get it going again.